All right, so we're here with Tyson Takasaki. We had the privilege of bumping into him at CrossFit Overdrive. So ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure. It's like a cage line, just let me loose. I like to come in here and just get the blood flowing and stuff, but I'm definitely ready. Excited for tomorrow.
So last year you missed it out by, I think it was 1 point, right? Yeah. Tell us about since then. Like, how did your year go through this year for training?
Right after, I was pretty bummed, obviously. A lot of guys around the world were in the same positions I was. You missed out by a couple points, but you just got to get back in the saddle. It was good. I jumped in with Team Tyrannus, and we went down and competed on the affiliate challenge, and we ended up placing third in the world, which is awesome. And then, yeah, ever since then, I've just been training my weaknesses, and I also play football for the University of Manitoba, so I do that in the fall.
Okay.
It keeps me in shape, but ever since that ended, I've been just straight CrossFit.
Cool. And the Open went well?
It went well, yeah. I was a little more focused this year. Last year it was such a new format, everybody was really excited, and I kind of got a little overwhelmed last year. I did a couple of workouts twice, like a lot of other people. This year I stuck to the plan of just doing everything once, one and done, dealt with it, And I was happy with my performance, but at the same time, that's just the Open. That's not necessarily a dictator of how this weekend's going to turn out. So, yeah, it's just keep on it.
So speaking of this weekend, what do you think of the workouts?
I like them. There's a lot of controversy. Everybody seems to think it's pretty heavy, but it's, like I was telling you before, it's not the Open anymore. It has to be a legit test to get those guys, the right guys, down to California, and I think it's going to be. I think they found it. So. Yeah,
which is your favorite WOD? Which is your least favorite WOD? Or which one do you think is going to be your least favorite WOD?
It's funny. My worst WOD last year was the first one, the handstand push-ups, and I was kind of clawing my way back all through the weekend, and comes up again. Diane, I've done it before, but I've been training those things like it's my job. So I think for me personally, if I want to make it down to California, I have to get through something like that. So it'll be a good test for me. Favorite WOD, it's definitely WOD 3. Not necessarily the demo snatches, I come from a major football background, so I just love the short, actual sprinting, and especially with a really heavy, quick load, just fast moving. So it should be good.
Cool. So in terms of competition, any guys you're looking out for?
There's a lot of guys, like anybody can have their day and take it. We got a lot of heavy lifters in this region, and this is a heavy regional, so everybody's got their work cut out for them. But yeah, a lot of the guys, especially in BC, a lot of like Lucas Parker and Jared Merritt, they're obviously beasts coming from the games. Jason Kane coming from the East, he's strong as well. Steve Howell, there's like 10 guys, 10, 15 guys. So.
And what's your mind frame for this weekend?
Just stay within myself. I try not to think about anything competitors. I'm biased with a lot of them, to tell you the truth, so it's hard to really, you don't hit on them, you just kind of got to worry about yourself. And, I gotta just keep in mind that the first one's not made for me, so I'm not gonna win it, but just stay in that top 10 and then just work your way back.
And finally, any recommendations or suggestions for first-time regional athletes for this weekend?
That's a good question. Try not to get too overwhelmed with the atmosphere, because it is pretty crazy, and it's definitely soak it all in, but at the same time, go in with some goals and definitely keep your head on straight, focus on every WOD and just go in with every WOD like that's your last one, because with the cuts now it definitely could be, so just keep it inside yourself, but have fun at the same time.
Thanks a lot, man.